The future that lies ahead.
Imagine a new you.
God called me out of my iniquity, washed away all my sin, put my flesh to death with his son, and now I'm born again. With the Spirit of the Lord dwelling within, because greater is he in me than him in the world we in.
No longer insane.
Ancient blood flowing through my veins was transfused with a sacred type when I went down in his name. Fam, no more games, true life, homie, God, I'm arranged.
Out of the darkness into the light.
With truth crisp and plain.
It's not for the fame.
No, dog, it's not for the dames. They had mad chips and big whips with wheels spinning and things. Cause our whole outlook changed when I got moved in and took control. So we no longer grind for dollars, dog, we grind for souls. May God's calling to the pole, to the wicked, the lost. Family shed his precious blood when he died on Calvary's cross. And y'all heard Kanye tell you he needed Jesus to walk. Where the ecclesia is here to tell you just how Jesus talks. Give your life to him and be with the spirit that speaks from the belly. We all living testimonies, man, y'all need to get ready. We finally here, no longer in our lives and we falling. Dog, we serving the King of Kings and we here to tell you that God's calling to a lost world that's drowning in the sin, with the powers of darkness like a riptide surrounding the sin. A whirlwind of death where many can't hold their breath, swimming in a lake of real life and don't have a vest, which would make you like a foolish man who built his house on sand. When the storm came, you couldn't see that house again.
It was gone.
Blown away, homie, like with the wind. So you should really start thinking about the life that you in and be like that wise man and build your house on the rock. Jesus Christ, homeboy, that's always hitting your block. He's hitting your block cause he wants you to be a part of his flock. His foundation is solid, homie, and it's never gonna drop. It's never gonna flop cause he's the truth, the way, and the life.
And he's knocking at the door of your heart.
So open and give up your life, and the spirit will be your vest, and his peace will calm the storms that bother. So lift up your head and call on the God that can walk on water. May God's calling to the pole, to the wicked, the lost. Family shed his precious blood when he died on Calvary's cross. And y'all heard Kanye tell you he needed Jesus to walk. Where the ecclesia is here to tell you just how Jesus talks. Give your life to him and be with the spirit that speaks from the belly. We all living testimonies, man, y'all need to get ready. We finally here, no longer in our lives and we falling. Don't we serving the King of Kings and we here to tell you that God's calling. In perilous times to a perverse generation,
Let's skip out on the living God.
wanna live for Satan, where the cultural language no longer love because it's all about hate. About that dollar bill instead of keeping the faith. We're receiving the mark of the beast is a popular thing, while the image of the beast is working hard to give him back his reign. Family Father is grooming us to rule and live as king, so we gon' proclaim the gospel of the kingdom again. God's calling to the poor, to the thugs and hustlers, to the orphans, to the widows, fam, my sisters and brothers, to that mother raising the children all on their own, to those that are suicidal thinking that they can't go on. Family loves you and died a rose to give an expected end. You don't have to go to a building, homie, just to dwell with him. We ain't talking anti, he's an us, so believers, fam, we got him. If you don't, you better call him before you hit rock bottom. And God's calling to the poor, to the wicked, the lost. Family shed his precious blood when he died on Calvary's cross. And y'all heard Kanye tell you he needed Jesus to walk. Where the ecclesia is here to tell you just how Jesus talks. Give your life to him and be with the spirit that speaks from the belly. We all living testimonies, man, y'all need to get ready. We finally here, no longer in our lives and we falling. Don't we serving the King of Kings and we here to tell you that God's calling.
God's calling. To a world that's lost, you feel me? To his people back to the true faith. Let's get it. In Jesus' name.
Imagine a new you.